Good morning, guys. Sorry for joining up a little bit late today. We did have some slight technical problems today, but thank you all for being here, even though we are a minute or two late. Thank you for joining up, Bill, Juicy, Jamie, and Peter, of course. Thank you. Peter says, I figured you're not yourself without the monsters. Yeah, I really am not, to be honest, Peter. It's pretty, I don't know. It always just, gets you going in the morning, makes you feel nice. Gotta love that. But, just like the title says, we're getting some nice pops back to the upside here. Man, Peter, I wish I actually had a monster now. Now you have me sad. I don't have one today, which is funny. Oh, let's get us off the screen. Oh, no, we are off it. All good. Sounds good. Yeah, but hey, thank you guys for joining up. Xbox says bad, Tom. Yeah. I wish I could show you guys what happened today. It was so weird. I hopped on the computer and I went to go open up my Logitech software. And I clicked the button to open it and it just kept loading and loading and loading. And I was like, all right, well, I'm going to click the X and restart. So I clicked the X. I re-clicked it to open. It tried to restart and then it said, we cannot find Logitech GHub.exe on your computer. And I'm like, what do you mean? So I had to go and reinstall the whole program and stuff and get everything going again before we were able to get going this morning. So it's been one hell of a morning, to say the least. But hey, it's been good in the market though, so we'll take that. Nice moves up with SPY. We really got above that 394 resistance from yesterday that we talked about. Talked about this one a ton, and we are blasting all the way up to 398. And I see Xbox saying something about Tessie in the chat here. TSLA, they are really flying up too. Yes, they are also breaking recent resistance of 186, and they are blasting up to 190. I mean, that is one hell of a move there. Go Tesla, let's go. What a play, what a move. Keep on going, Tessie. I like how it's also rejecting right at the 190 resistance. It's a perfect level for us to watch at 190. We'll have to see if we can get that continuation going. I'm not sure this one can continue too much, but it's looking all right. Looking all right. Oh, it looks like it's going to be raining where I am today. No good. Definitely not good on that front. Juicy Mango says mango smoothie gets you going. It really does. The smoothies are nice, guys. I'll say it's some pretty good natural energy. It makes you just feel good. But yeah, black coffee. Yeah, that's more of my thing, Xbox, the black coffee. I'm more into the monsters, of course, but hey, that stuff's good too. Man, you guys got me really wanting some coffee or something now. All I have right here is a water. I didn't even have time to go make any coffee today because I've been dealing with the technical difficulties too long. Didn't even get to make it yet. Maybe we'll start that up in a few minutes, but... yeah, look at that. AMD moving up 98.38, almost up to 98 or 99. The market just keeps ripping, guys. I keep wanting to get into some puts up here on maybe Nvidia or AMD, but the market just seems like it's way too high right now, and we're just getting much too large of a swing, especially for such a crazy day here. It's Powell Eve. It's Big Daddy Eve. We're going to have Powell speaking here tonight. And actually, speaking of that, I actually have to get my economic calendar back up because it got taken down because of the computer problems. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be the big day here. Let's go to the 2-star impacts of the week. All right, there we go. Wednesday will be huge, of course, 2 p.m. Eastern time. You guys can screenshot this to get all the times for tomorrow. In Eastern, of course. Love this. Looking really good. Fed press conference, or Powell speaks at 2:30 tomorrow, so be ready for that. But the big interest rate decision is going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So yesterday I asked you guys what you thought the majority voted that they would do, that they were hoping for 25 basis points. I'm going to go ahead this time and just ask generally about the stock market. All right, here we go. Pop, drop. All right, guys, vote in the poll for tomorrow, yeah. Will the stock market pop or drop with Powell and the interest rate decision? Pretty good poll. I think that'll be a fun one for us. I think it could be fun. Palantir is a fun stock, but I think the polls are fun. Good old polls. Sometimes we get a lot of votes in the polls. Look at Palantir today, though. Holy jeez. Wow, that's a big breakout above $8.15 all the way up to $8.32. Look at that daily chart. A lot of price action down here at the bottom, bouncing around $7 on that daily. Man, I think it looks like a pretty easy retest here of $8.50, if not even higher. But I'm looking for at least a move to $8.50, $8.50. Come on, Palantir. Let's go. What a play. And I don't know what's happening today with these breakouts, but sheesh. It's nuts. Hang on, guys. Gotta hop onto the Thinkorswim, which also got shut down. That thing usually shuts down on its own, but it's been pretty good lately. All right. Make sure I don't type my password into the Discord by mistake. That would be all I need. Wow, AMD, man. Wow, 99.26. Sheesh. Wow. Good thing I didn't force an entry on those puts there. I knew it was getting high, and it was like right at resistance. I'm like, oh, this could be the time we break. I don't really want to enter the puts here. Good thing I waited. That's all we can say there. Good thing we waited. Xbox said I was going to get my workout in after I finished playing some COD Zombies. I checked the time, and I was like, damn, got to check the port. And then Tessie's firing off, Xbox says. Wow, you're playing some COD Zombies in the morning, Xbox? Damn. Damn, the Xbox. That's crazy. We'll have to play some pre-market zombies one of these days. That could be fun. Pre-market zombies. I like it. Very interesting. Pre-market zombies. Kind of sounds fun, doesn't it? I don't know. I'll tell you what, though. Do you remember whenever we watched those president videos on Friday? Those were actually pretty funny. I've been noticing there's been a ton of those videos blowing up lately all over the place on YouTube and stuff like that. Kind of insane. Man, AMD. Yeah, I was really waiting for a possible rejection up here or something like that, but it's not coming. We're getting that big breakout, so we'll take it. Not that I really want it, but we'll take it. It'll be good for some price action. Help out a lot of stocks, a lot of put plays today. Will be popping off with this one. No more chess for Tom. He's all about COD now. That's right, Xbox. All about that Call of Duty, man. 360 no scopes. Hell yeah. Well, 1v1 me on Rust. No, I'm just kidding. 1v1 on Rust. I kind of like that. Good old Rust. I actually wasn't a big fan of that map, but I guess it was fun for quick scopes. Other than that, I didn't really like it too much. Other than that, it was definitely not my favorite. Wow, Palantir. 8.45. Geez, just keeps going. Up 4.5% now. What does the watch list look like? Like, what's winning here? XPEV. XPEV is getting an earnings continuation here. Beautiful one, to say the least. All the way up to $10 or higher here. Sitting right at 10. So keep your eyes on XPEV, Lucid, Neo. Man, those EV stocks today are exploding. Yeah, Lucid, Neo, XPEV. Yeah. How's Rivian? That's crazy. Even Rivian. Poor Rivian. They're such a poor stock. They're so low. Those poor guys. Whoever entered these calls on February 17th are crazy. Maniacs. They might have been shorting them. It's hard to say, but they either shorted them or they got their ass kicked. One or the other. And I'm kind of leaning towards that they got their ass kicked. No cap. Zom's ripping, Juicy said. Good old Zom's moving. Xbox says, I like Shipment, then hated it. Now I'm just indifferent. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Shipment. I don't know. I'm a classic MW2 map guy. Like, I really like Afghan and Skid Row and man, there's so many. High Rise, I think, was one. What's the one outside with the house? There was one with like a house or something. Resort or lodge or something like that. What is that? Let's see. MW2 map with house. Old MW2 map with hunting lodge or house. What was that called? Yeah, this is it. This is it. Estate. That's what it was called. Estate. That's right. I like Estate. Afghan, Derail, Wasteland was good. Man, that whole game had the good maps in my opinion. I did like Crash from the old Modern Warfare, but other than Crash, I wasn't really too big of a fan. I also like that map at I like Carnival on MW2 as well. That was cool. I like that old COD map where they have like indoors with like a bunch of it's on MW2 as well. A bunch of lights. What contract does Mike have on Palantir? I know, right, Juicy? He might have had it for a while though, so I'm not sure when he entered. He might have had it for a little while, Juicy. Might be his longest held one. Now that I look at the list, but that'll be a good question for Mike. Yeah, he definitely has to be hyped, Juicy. I mean, with it starting to move up now, I think it's good, but I think that he still has he still probably has some ways to go. He's probably been in that one for a little while, or it could even be a spread or short puts. Man. Sean says, happy Big Daddy Eve, Tom. Hell yeah. Big Daddy Eve. That was killing me yesterday, Sean. Whenever I saw that. That had me laughing. So, Big Daddy Eve. Not bad. Not bad. Pretty crazy stuff, though, here today. Man, a lot of good movement in the market. Grabbed a quick drink of water there. What's this called? Clover Valley Water. How great. Alright, what else do we have on the watch list running up that's maybe a little bit weird? We have CCL moving up a little bit. Not bad. Starting to move back up after bouncing at like 905 here. That's good to see. Beyond Meat starting to move. That's fantastic. Up about $15.90, almost breaking $16. Hesse had the big move today, but they're starting to slow off a little bit here. I know that's one of everybody's favorites, so Palantir's falling back now too. Are we getting a pullback coming in now? What's happening? I don't want to pull back. No pullbacks. Continuations only. No, no, no. Yeah, no pullback. That's right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We got to keep going up. Come on now. Uh-oh. LVS. Come on now. You got to get up there more. SPY. SPY's up quite a bit today. Let's see some big resistances coming up on that SPY, because we just broke 394, which was a great break. Now we're breaking 396. There is some more resistance around 398, and then obviously 399 to 400 is a big level here. 401 has been hit a lot the past few weeks. It seems like that area has been very crucial. So anywhere from like 399 to 401 is big resistance, I'd say. So be a little worrisome of that. Big move down with the SPY. Microsoft's turning down. Apple's moving over too. Oof, not a good time, guys. Not a good time. Looks like we're starting to fall back off with a lot of plays. The watch list is probably going to slowly become more and more red. It's Big Daddy Eve, guys. Got to be worried out there. A lot of crazy stuff going on. And what are we going to do? Let's open up the heat map, too. So far, the heat map's looking alright. Some green. This thing is lagged a little bit, though. The heat map lags by like 10 to 15 minutes. It's not real time, of course. Was hoping it would be. Got GameStop. I think that they're actually reporting earnings tonight. Which, of course, I'm going to have to go get that from Facebook real quick, because when the computer restarted this morning before the stream, it took it away. Here we go. Boom. Yeah, so Nike and GameStop tonight, it looks like. So not bad. Two pretty big stocks. Let's go look at them. Nike, NKE. Nice pop up today. Almost looks like a pre-earnings run. Starting to bounce at like 118. Moving back. Up to 123. Nowhere near its recent highs. Up around 176. So Nike definitely has some room to go here. They have some room to go. And I'll tell you, they're having some nice bounces. Like this bounce at 117, 118 is perfect. We've had so many bounces, multiple bounces here over the past few weeks. Even if we fell down and we like bounce back off 100 again, that could be another great entry point. Man, this stock has had so many opportunities lately. I can't believe it with Nike. Come on, Nike, let's go. I want to see you recover back up. Come on now. Let's get some good sales numbers. Hopefully people keep spending, especially with Nike, of course. Keep on spending, man. That's what I want to see. Just keep spending. Go ahead. Keep on spending. Oh, man. Nike, though. That's a weird drop. Everything's dropping now, though. SPY's dropping. Like I said, Apple and Microsoft were two of the big stocks that were really starting to turn over there. Hey, good morning, Purdy. Appreciate you. Oh, Xbox. You never even got to play that one? Man, that was my favorite one ever. Oh, that's too bad, though. It's alright. Purdy, thanks for joining up, my guy. Let's go, Purdy. Hey, thanks for joining. I hope your week's going well, Purdy. We're getting a lot of price action back to the upside. the past couple days. I hope that it's been going okay for you with your spreads and everything like that. Nice. Sean just hit 45% on Palantir calls. Let's go. W's for Sean. Hell yeah, Juicy. Let's go. 45% on Palantir calls. Gotta love it. It's Sean's favorite stock, I'd say. I mean, Sean, I hear you talk about Palantir all the time, so that's fantastic. Let's go. W's all around. Gotta love the money coming in. That's awesome.
All right, all right, all right.
Hell yeah. All right. That is for certain. Oh no. Not Palantir. Don't fall on us. Not today. Sean got out of his calls at a good time, it looks like. RCL's moving. I like RCL's setup here. Kind of running up to around $64, running up to resistance. Actually not looking too bad. Whoa. Starving out here, guys. Hope you guys couldn't hear that. Starving. My stomach was growling. That's funny. Man, GameStop. Nice pre-earnings run. I like it. Although it's just running up with a lot of the growth. DraftKings is having a hell of a move. Let's go, DraftKings. I was kind of hoping they'd keep going down so I could keep averaging in. But looks like they're not going to. Thanks for that, DraftKings. How's the marijuana plays? I know that we've been looking at those the past couple days. That was a good rhyme, wasn't it? The marijuana plays the past couple days. All right, looking good. Tilray running up to 265, 266. Fantastic recovery. Wow. Go Tilray. Let's go. CGC, PLNHF is really starting to move. Hell yeah, let's go. If PLNHF runs, that'd be great for me. I bought 1,000 shares of this one. Coin is lushing. Ali Bear said in Discord. Or pushing. I was like, lushing? What the? What are you talking about? Like, what's lushing mean? Why won't it let me see what I want to see? There we go. Yeah, of course, that's a nice play, man. 45%. Yeah, the downed plane one. That one was Afghan. Yeah, that one was fun, Xbox. Sean goes, I wouldn't say Palantir's my favorite. It's a complicated relationship. What is your favorite then, Sean? Good old donkey horse? Oh man, Sean. I didn't realize donkey horse got this low. Oh. That's crazy. That thing was such a funny joke for a while, Sean. Good old donkey horse. I'll never forget that. Man, the day I forget that, I hope I'll be dead. Because that was funny. That is good. Yeah, that's crazy though. Crazy market today? That's funny though, Sean. It's not his favorite, it's complicated. Yeah, I know what you mean. Peloton, come on, let's go. Get some better movement back up there. Lucid looks like it's about to hit its high of day. I don't know, it seems like, I don't think Lucid looks like it could go too much more. But Tessie's still going. Tessie's still going. Sheesh. Thought it would slow down a little bit here, but it's not slowing down one lick. Wow. Very nice, Tessie. AI. Square. Gotta love the square today. Man, these stocks are too good today. What's happening? Everyone's pumping up the market ahead of Powell. Powell's pumped. That's all I gotta say. Man, Big Daddy knows how to do us right here. That's awesome. All the way up to 398 on the SPY. Coin, 80 strike, calls. Oh. Was I looking at the wrong thing? I was. That's pretty big, man. Coin is really close to 80 right now. Look at that, 79.60. Really going. DWAC's going. Is it, Juicy? He says, will Trump get arrested today? Uh-oh. I guess he might. Now that you say that, I gotta run and turn my TV on real quick. Gotta get the Fox News on here. Trust me, guys, I wish there were more channels out there with news. On TV, though, that's about the only one I get that is not overly left. Where is the... There it is. America's Newsroom with Bill. I'm going to Fox Business, though. That's what I usually watch. Fox Business, guys. There's this guy on there named Varney. They have this show every morning called Varney and Company. He's a really awesome guy out there. Barney. Love that guy. Channel 96 on Spectrum. Yeah, I love watching Varney. He always has some good numbers coming across on there. It's always good to have it on in the background, you know, just in case something crazy goes on. SPY, though, you got DWAC running. We got Trump arrest coming in today. I don't know, Juicy. That's going to be a very weird situation. What do you guys think? Do you guys like Trump getting arrested? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Do you think it's treason? Do you think, I don't know, you know, people have, I'm sure there's all different opinions in this chat. So I'm sure you guys all have a different opinion on it. Likes. We have 4 likes today. Let's go, guys. Smash that like button if you're enjoying yourselves. Pretty nice market today, I'll say. Let's run these numbers up. The more likes, the better. It really helps us out. Did you guys see Biden did some vetoes yesterday talking about politics? I wasn't really quite sure exactly what he did, but there was some type of vetoes that Biden did yesterday. Seemed kind of interesting to me. Yeah, Juicy. Dwack is really going, isn't it? DWAC. And guys, let me know what stocks you're watching. I'd appreciate that too. The poll today is pretty close. 50% of you guys out of 8 votes are voting that it'll pop. 38% are voting drop. And 12% are voting not do much. So, appreciate you there. Oh, Purdy says liquidity and options for DWAC is terrible. The bid and spread, or the spreads on the bid and ask are terrible. Let's see, DWAC. Oh my god. They are really bad. Man, the 14 strike calls for this week. The bid is $65 and the ask is $100. What? 0.65 and 1.00. That's too much. There's not even a lot of volume. Weird. I thought maybe there'd be some volume on it, but yeah, there's like no volume at all. Yeah, I don't recommend trading those options on DWAC, but I would get some shares if you guys are interested in trading DWAC. Just trade shares on that one. Might take a little bit more capital, but I think you'll have some fun with it. I think you'll have some fun. If you could somehow get like 1,000 shares, you'd have a lot of fun. I'm just kidding. You either have a lot of fun or you'd be pissed if it failed, but... Oh, good old DWAC. DWAC. Pretty good one, actually. It really was, though. That bid and ask was terrible. GameStop, let's go. Getting a nice continuation into those earnings tonight. That is fantastic. Hopefully they can keep doing well. Wow, the sniper bot made a play, guys. A few minutes ago. Yep, stocks are just seem a little bit overextended, I think. I don't know, Nvidia's starting to hit resistance and falling back down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Such a weird market right now. Juicy says they bought the 14 strike calls yesterday. I'm guessing you mean GameStop, right, Juicy? Or was that DWAC you bought? You probably bought DWAC. It's okay, Juicy. It depends where you got in. Like, what's your price? What's your price on that? That's the big question. Did you get in around 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, or did you get in above 1.00? I think that's the big question. If you got in above 1.00, it's going to be a tough one. Xbox says Tessie is still holding strong, is it? Yeah, it kind of is. Of course, like right as you say that, it falls down, but yeah, it's holding up well. Still up around the highs, that's for sure. Wow, AMD, what are you doing? Hang on 1 second, guys. Huh. Come on now. Sorry, guys. Just eyeing some stuff up here for a minute. Go ahead and look at the good old Palantir and the DraftKings today. Man, how about Tessie? Is it still going? Kind of is. Kind of going. Good old Tessie. Gotta love them, right? Love Tessie. Man, what's up with all these stocks pulling back today? SPY's kind of pulling back to the low of this morning around 397.25. Got AMD moving all over the place like a maniac up here, almost double topping. Nvidia looks like a perfect double top. What a crazy play, though, today. Crazy day overall, man. SPY just is insane. Right around 400. We're going to have to see if this big resistance holds up or not, man. Got some big levels overhead. Huge levels overhead. So be careful for this one. Man, don't want to see anything like that happen. That's not too bad. Juicy said DWAC is going to explode while I'm taking my test. Yeah. While you're in there, Juicy, Trump's going to get arrested and this thing's going to go boom. It's going to fly up to $20 a share after this. Man, that's crazy. That's just insane to me. I'm curious tomorrow, though, like if Powell's going to do what the market likes or if he's going to kind of, shake things up a little bit because it's kind of hard. Like, is the market going to like hearing 25 basis points or are they going to like hearing no rate hike? That's my question. Honestly, like no rate hike is possible. It looks like they're pricing in a 16% chance of no rate hike. So I'm getting a little bit confused here as we start to go through because I'll go to like my economic calendar or hang on. I'll go to my inflation chart and we're having a steady drop, but 6% is still overly high. I would think that we at least stay at 25 basis points, but I don't know. It's kind of tough to say. It's a tough go. It's just tough today. It's tough this week. Like there's a lot of ifs in the market. Like usually we would think like, oh, the market would like a lower rate hike, so no rate hike would be good. But then again, maybe that's bad because they want inflation lower. So I don't know. It's a little bit tough to gauge. I think that as we go and as the event starts happening, it's important to watch the price action and to try to gauge the initial reaction to see if that's the way the market's going to go or not, because it could end up being a pretty bad chop fest. And I'm hoping that, we don't like fly up right away, because like sometimes as the interest rate decision comes out, we'll fly up and then Powell will speak and we'll come back down, or vice versa. We'll dip with the interest rate decision and then Powell will talk, and him talking brings the market back up. Sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't, but Juicy says, I would flunk my exam if I saw that pop up on my watch. That's hilarious. I didn't even think about that. Like, you guys got them watches on now, you just get the news right there. That would be so funny. In class, you're just, like, playing around on your watch, like, get a little calculator on there, be like, hell yeah. Have people like send you like the have them like send you the answers like to your watch. Hell yeah. There we go. That'd be cool. But yeah, you can see they're pricing in a 16% chance of a 0 rate hike. That's, or yeah, no rate hike. So pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I thought we'd be at 50 basis points. Just a couple weeks ago, we were swinging towards 50 harder than anything else. So to see us coming back like this is a little bit worrisome in my eyes, honestly. See the heat map. Updated heat map looks good. Utilities suck today. Don't know what's up with that sector, but they are doing way worse than most of them. Not too bad, though. The banks, what's up with this? JPM and Bank of America are up 4%. Wow, and they look like they're pretty damn high on the day, too. Be a little careful with these ones. Sheesh. Man, SPY looks like it's coming back now. Watch yourselves. This is rough. Juicy says, I've done it before. That's awesome, Juicy. Yeah, I would try to do it too, honestly. School's just getting easier and easier, guys. It's getting easy out there. My golf partner on this past weekend, it was just some random guy that I randomly got paired with. He was a high school teacher, and he was talking to me a little bit, and I was asking him some questions, and he was like, yeah, he said that the modern system is crazy. He said that specifically their curriculum is centered around not stressing out the students too much. So like, for example, they say that like pushing the kids and like making them try to like actually learn the content and stuff and taking like exams and grading them for real and stuff like that is actually too stressful on the kids at this guy's school. So they have to test and stuff, obviously, but it's not like as stressful tests, or like, for example, like the test might not be as harsh. I don't know, it's really weird, but he was just going on and on and on about how they have it so easy today. And you know, I'm a young guy sitting there like yeah, we have it so easy. But you know, I get what he's saying in some cases. I'm sure like Cornish, for example, probably thinks like our school was a lot different, obviously, than like his. Yeah, Juicy, you just see what was going on and on. I get it with some stuff, you know, but yeah, it kind of was, you know, that was kind of the thing with the school system. Yeah, yeah, there were so many weird things he was telling me. I was like, wow, kind of scary out there. Yeah, I won't say it, Xbox, but but yeah. ChatGPT can write every paper for you now. True. That is true, Juicy. Yeah, you know, these kids don't even have an excuse now. There's no excuse. You should never not have a paper done because you could just go on ChatGPT and just have it write it. It's actually not bad, Juicy, not gonna lie. Man, Google, what's up with them today? Sheesh. Continuing to move? Yeah, good old Google. GOOG popping up a little bit, looking pretty good, actually. It has a lot more momentum than most stocks in the market do. Way more than most. Yeah, it is kind of sad, isn't it? Juicy says that's what he's done his whole semester. I don't blame you, Juicy, to be honest. I really don't. I don't blame you for that one. Not one bit. I'd be doing it too. I'll be honest, I was not a big fan of school. I was not a, I liked it whenever I was in like the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th grade, maybe 8th grade, 7th grade. Once we kind of got into like, middle school, high school stuff, I didn't like school anymore. I didn't like the learning of it. Uh I don't know. I thought school was just like a big distraction, to be honest. I just thought it was just like social house. Hell, you go in and hell, half these kids that got to pass, my parents were reaming me sometimes because I'd get a B. Like some of these kids passed high school and they legit didn't even go to school for half the year. Like I don't even get how it's possible that some of these kids passed, but no, you just get pushed through nowadays, especially high school. College is a little bit harder, obviously. That's a little different at the college, but come on, Palantir, let's go. Speaking about college, now the college, I kind of liked learning in college. That was nice. I thought that was a lot better than high school. Way better. Way, way better. But I still didn't. The thing I didn't like about college, though, is that they made me learn all this stupid stuff. So, like, I went to go, I was trying to get an MBA, a master's in business administration, of course. And I wasn't able to get it. And I didn't even get a bachelor's. All I got was like a business management certificate. Because actually, I ended up, I guess not really like dropping out. I guess it's dropping out. I don't know. I dropped out to like do StockedUp a lot more. So that was a big deal to do that. And, that's pretty much what happened there. But what was dumb is like I was taking all these business classes and speech classes and management classes, bookkeeping classes, economics, both macro and micro, world economics even, I believe. And I took all these classes and then they started telling me like, well, you need to take a whole semester of intro to college in order to pass. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I have to go back for a whole half semester to take a stupid intro to college class? Are you kidding me? And it's just a class where you just go on the computer and you got to write like a one-page paper a week about something stupid. And it's just teaching you how the school website works and all that. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? And then they had me taking like biology. And I had to like do like these like in-person labs, and I had to take liberal arts. And I'm like, what? This is business. This is not liberal arts, bro. Like I was honestly pissed. It had me a little angry. So needless to say, I said screw that, and we just went with StockedUp. We started. That was right around that time, so it worked out well for me. I guess we'll say that. Xbox says, I hated it. I always wondered why I'm here. I didn't skip till senior year, then dropped out and got my GED. Not bad. I'm talking about college, but yeah. I see what you're saying, Xbox. The place I went for my GED, the average time frame for students was 3 to 4 months. It only took me 3 to 4 weeks. That's not bad, Xbox. Really. It's not bad. As long as you paid attention in high school, you probably should do pretty good, right? I don't know what they ask on there, but Juicy says, yeah, I'm a marketing major and I had to take accounting classes. Yeah, it's terrible, Juicy. I don't get why they make you take so many things that aren't associated with your degree. Like why do I have to take liberal arts if I'm trying to pass business management? Like, it makes no sense to me. Whatever. The world of college, right? Juicy got approved for a level 2 options account on Webull and made it a cash account. So there we go, Juicy. Very nice. Give him the claps. Claps for that. Really nice. That's a big step, Juicy. That'll help you with your day trades for sure. Should be awesome. Yeah, you're right, J Deep. You know, getting a master's in AI does not sound like a bad idea. I bet there's probably no such thing as like a master's in like AI or something, but I bet there's like some type of like coding thing you could get or something like that. Programming or something. I don't know. That would make sense, J Deep. That's a really good, sounds like a really good industry to get into. And I'm not saying college is bad. You know, like if you're going to college right now, you know, keep going. I'm not saying to quit by any means, but I'm just saying it's some of the classes to me just kind of pushed me over the edge a little bit. And I was like, yeah, I don't know if I want to spend 3 years of my life learning, I don't know, politic classes from these liberal colleges. I don't know. It was just so weird. So weird of a time. But plus, that was right around those elections. Always fun. Always fun with the elections going on, you know. Got RCL, Royal Caribbean, starting to fall back down. What do you guys see with that has some momentum at the moment? Like momentum right now. It looks like everything's kind of dipping back off here. What the hell's going on? What the? Man. Gotta be doing that to us, huh? Come on, Spy. Let's keep going down. Let's help us out. Hate to say it, but that would help us today a little bit. That's nice, JD. Yeah, I wasn't saying you. Wasn't saying you, but it's all good. It could be a good time. Purdy says the ROI of college didn't make any sense to me. I didn't go at all. Now I run a sales division, have my own house, and a baby coming in June. Very nice, Purdy. That's awesome. And you know how to do some pretty badass spreads. There we go. That's cool. That is cool. AMD puts, Juicy said. AMD puts, not bad. 96. J Deep said, I think someone with no degree can start with some boot camps, though. I had to go to a boot camp to get my first job. I've heard of that, J Deep. Yeah, I've heard of a lot of stuff like that, where businesses will even sometimes pay to send you somewhere for a couple months. And then that way, you know, you come back trained and all that. I've seen stuff like that happen a lot, J Deep. That makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm sure there's opportunities like that out there. Yeah, like I'm all about degrees, but it's just, I don't know, it's just not for me. You know, it's just not my forte. It would be my forte if they changed up the system a little bit. If they I don't know, if it was totally centered around your career, then I would love it, but it's not. And that's why I don't love it. That it's not centered around what you want. It's centered around what they want you to be centered around. All right, let's go back into some stocks. What do you guys see? AMD puts, Juicy said. Yeah, looking not bad. Starting to bounce down to around support here. Might get a little bit of an intraday pop back up, so don't be too scared if you're into those. If it pops back a little bit today, it's not too worrying. What we don't want to see is we don't want to see a huge explosion with SPY or something. We don't want to see SPY get above like 400 or 401. That would be rough. That would be rough, but it's gonna be crazy the next few days. Xbox said trade schools are better. Yeah, they probably are, Xbox. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. My college had a lot of trade school type of stuff at it. in some of the buildings and stuff like that. There was like auto technician trade schools and stuff to be like HVACs and stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Xbox, that's a good point. You know, some of that stuff could be pretty darn good too, you know, like you could become an electrician at a trade school and those guys make hell a lot of money. But it's a pretty scary job. But as long as you know what you're doing, it's not too scary. But man, if you touch the wrong wire, uh-oh. No fun. Man, AMD, there we go. Come on, let's go. Keep on moving there. NVDA's trying to move. It wants to, but it can't. It's the problem. Hey, I really do appreciate you guys joining up today, though. I do. It was a pretty fun stream today. You know, the market had a nice pop early on, then we started pulling back. Now the SPY's just going into that chop zone, you know, where we fly up, we come back down. Who knows where we're gonna end up today? It's gonna be a crazy day overall, probably. Heading into Powell speaking tomorrow with the FOMC event. I hope that the market just kind of stays in this range. That would be perfect if it did for me. Hopefully, though, it does. Hopefully, it brings you guys in some nice profits, no matter what it does. So that's the main thing to see. Of course, we go live every single morning at market open. So thank you guys for joining up today. I know I was a little bit late today. Sorry about the technical problems. I had to totally uninstall and reinstall Logitech's software on my computer, so it was a little bit weird. You can blame LOGI, the stock, or you can blame Microsoft, because it was either a Windows problem or it was a problem with Logitech. So one or the other. It's not like it's going to matter, though. But hey, have a fantastic rest of your day. If you would like to, join up the Discord. I just sent the link out there. It's an awesome place to be. There's traders in there talking stocks and options all day long. And for the next few days with Powell and everything like that, we are going to see some insane price action. So be ready. Let's go. Let's have a great next few days. And hey, let's keep it going out there. You know, the market's been crazy. And I think that, you know, as we start going on here the next few days, we can start to maybe catch some good plays, especially if we see some big swings and some big moves come into the market. So really, thank you guys for joining. Bring in those profits. Let's go.